In the world of action cameras, I'm going to be reviewing a non-GoPro action camera, specifically a Tomtom Bandit. This specific model is about a year old and I have not actually purchased it. A friend of mine who has access to nice toys has very kindly lent it to me for this review. The Tomtom Bandit is a fairly substantial camera, weighing at about 190 grams, making it one of the heaviest action cameras I've used. Its basic layout is a start button, a stop button, and a four-way menu button with a basic black and white LCD screen for viewing camera options. If you unscrew the back, you can remove the battery pack, which is also where the memory card is installed. You can charge the battery either by USB or via a connector on the back. On the bottom is the Tomtom proprietary mount, which can be rotated around the camera. If you want to mount this in strange places, you can simply rotate the mount until the camera is level. If you want to change any settings on the camera, you can do so fairly easily with the large LCD screen, or you can connect a Tomtom smartphone app. The app is very good and the viewfinder has a minimal delay and is great for setting up a shot, which is the primary reason why I use the app. To record, you just have to hit the start button on the back. If you hit the start button while recording, it marks that specific clip as highlighted. To stop, you hit the stop button on the front. If you don't use the camera in a while, it goes into sleep mode to save battery life. There is a slight delay when starting recording from sleep mode, which some people might find inconvenient. I've been using this camera for recording several time lapses and I'm very pleased with the results. The 16 megapixel sensor gives fairly good dynamic range for such a small camera. Would I recommend this over, let's say, a GoPro Hero 4? Well, this is what I like. The Tomtom has great build quality. It has great battery life from its slightly unorthodox removable battery pack. It has great image quality. This is what I don't like. First of all, the proprietary mount. In a world of GoPro mounted accessories, you have to use an adapter that, in my opinion, adds another point of failure to securing the camera. The biggest gripe would be the weight and the size. The Tomtom is by far the heaviest action camera I've used at about 190 grams. When you mount this to a helmet, you certainly feel that extra weight, especially if it's mounted on the side of the helmet. And if you want to mount this to your body, you're very limited due to its tubular shape. And finally, when you connect the battery up to the computer to recharge, you can't see the battery status lights unless you place a reflective surface below. So, would I buy one? Well, I'm not sure. You see, rather like mobile phones, action cameras are updated on a fairly annual basis. And I would be very interested to see what Tomtom do for version 2 of their Bandit line. However, if I look on Amazon currently, I can see these cameras are being sold far cheaper than the equivalent Hero 4. But if you're also looking for mounts and gimbals and the whole ecosystem, most of them favour the Hero 4 and Hero 5, which means you have to go for them instead. There you go. That was the Tomtom Bandit. Feel free to leave a comment down below. Tell me what you thought. Do you have one of these cameras? Do you think my review was fair? If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you'd like to follow my daily vlog, please subscribe to this channel. And on that note, good night.